in my butt.
There's a snake in my boot and
That's how I feel.
my ass.
McPollo, McChicken. They have a separate window for ice cream. This McDonald's is so cool. Again. Oh.
Costa Rica.
This is widely used for yoga sessions.
Oh, yoga, that's cool.
Meditation, all that stuff.
So relaxing.
Sound therapy as well.
Yeah.
Port to have access to the port. This is import, mainly import. Exports are mainly from the Caribbean.
All right. Well, I have some unfortunate news. For some reason, a ton of my videos will not upload. Like, the most random ones will show through, but then the ones that I really want won't. And so I'm going to have to do just a lot of describing. And it's weird because I can still watch the video on my phone, but I can't import it into iMovie for some reason. So, big fat bummer. But anyways, so right after that last picture of the cemetery, we arrived at this place called Tango Mar, and it was by far the most beautiful thing, like in terms of how did I pay for this? And I thought it was in a honeymoon suite, and that was just their own normal room. Beautiful pool. There were like, 3 pools, swim up bar. They brought us cold towels and juice right when we got there. So yeah, pretty bummed that that's not showing up. But I did get a couple of clips of us doing our cooking class to work. So watch those.
Okay, slowly. No, todo. Okay, todo slowly. Slowly. Yeah.
You're doing great.
Very good.
Red and green color.
No. Do it like this. Okay. Now the chopped meat. You have to stir it fast. Okay. You have to do it like the Chinese. No, you go like this.
Like this?
No, Chinese do this.
Like that?
Okay. Chop meat.
So I add this into there. And I just like.
Excelente. Okay. Keep on. You're doing good.
No,
Thanks.
ahí se va deshaciendo el poco.
Yeah. Little by little, yeah. It will just
Right, so we ended up making handmade tortillas as well and pico de gallo. We got this sauce too. Looks like this. I don't know. Is this what YouTubers do? It was really yummy. So the meal ended up being like a meat, veggie, rice mixture dish, which was quite delicious and very on brand for Costa Rican meals. So the next day, we went on a snorkeling tour, which was probably one of my favorite things on the trip. These were two of our guides, and we got to go out in the middle of the ocean and snorkel around Tortuga Island. There was never a dull moment with these tour guides, and this guy holding the pineapple actually taught us how to cut a pineapple that way, and I wish that video would load. Anyways, after the snorkeling, we went to this little island and had fresh fish and chicken tacos where we were surrounded by these warthog pig-looking things. And then we played beach soccer and beach volleyball and hung out for a while. I found another picture that will load. Yay! Oh, I love these girls so much. All right, I couldn't do a voiceover for this next part because I needed to give a little preface. So after dinner, we went to a different spot on the ocean and got to swim and watch the sunset, and it was literally out of a movie. And none of the videos or pictures will show up except this one. And Sarah, I am not kidding, and I am sorry, but I need to show the sunset. And after this sunset, we moved one more time to go see bioluminescent water, which if you don't know what that is, it is literally glowing water. And so what happens is it's a chemical reaction with some sort of insect or algae in the water, so you have to move your hands or body parts fast to create the chemical reaction. And then there's like all these little glowing dots, and I just felt so magical, and I have to do it again. It was one of the best experiences I have ever had. Then the next two pictures are just breakfast at Tango Mar, and then we left Tango Mar to go to a old folks home in Costa Rica. So this was them preparing food at the nursing home, and they had a lot of food for sale, which is actually how they fund a lot of the things that they need. And another thing that I found interesting is that they have a lot of what they need right around them. Like, for example, they own their own deer and pigs, and so they breed those to create their own food. That way they don't have to go to a market to buy it. All right, here's a picture of us in just a hallway on the tour. And if you go right in that door, there is actually a church held in this nursing home for individuals to go to. I also got to shake the hand of a 100-year-old man. So that's pretty cool. So here's one of their meals that I got. It was just chicken and rice, a tortilla, and then the beverage tasted almost like a chai tea latte. Then they had this sauce to add onto it, and I could not tell you what's in it, but it was real yummy. And then I got some rice pudding for dessert that was still hot and fresh. Area where we stayed for just one night, kind of like a half a mile from the beach. I honestly couldn't tell you what the name of the place was. All I remember is there was a really cute cat. So you're gonna see her now, and then the next vlog will be our beach cleanup.